It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City. Tonight, a chance to press their advantage after an impressive road win in Game 2. They're approaching this one with a lot of confidence. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal.
Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, a tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at the Thunder. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
You know, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to lay down for them.
Now Golden State's starting five. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green. And it's Bradley in at the 1. Now here's Westbrook. Cantor kicks to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Good.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Bradley with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Bradley can't get it to go. Warriors on D. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
Here's Spates. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here's Bradley. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Ibaka comes with the double team. And Green slams it in.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Stevenson with it. To the paint. Here's Cantor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That's good from Cantor. And Cantor drops them both. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green passes to Bradley. Green dishes to Spates, and he uses both hands to jam it in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Now here's Westbrook. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Oh! And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Here's Thompson following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Nobody near Barnes. And another three for Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Westbrook. Ibaka. They shoot again. He lays it in. Ibaka's got his first 2 points.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
And here's Barnes for three. Another three for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive three balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Now here is Ibaka. Passes to Durant. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. The 4th spot held by Steven Adams. And, of course, Klay Thompson.
And they've both been extremely hot. Floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Warriors leading by 3. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. 6 feet out. And it's plucked by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Durant kicks to Ibaka. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Ibaka's got 5 now.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
To the inside. Here's Bradley. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Stevenson against Thompson. Stevenson passes to Campbell. That puts them in the lead.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Durant. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Warriors, JaVale McGee's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And Steph Curry subbed in for Thompson. Here's Bradley. Banked in off the glass. Bradley's got 6.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
Iguodala against Stevenson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And, yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Bradley. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Freak.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Durant against Green. Durant dishes to Stevenson. 8 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Left side, Bradley from 17 feet out. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead. Bradley's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Payne kicks to Stevenson. Feeds it to Morrow. Durant sets a screen for Payne. And here's Morrow outside. Oklahoma City gets it back. And Adams kicks to Durant. The feed now to Morrow. He dishes it to Adams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the shot is good. And it's 6 points for Lance Stevenson.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
20 seconds left in the first. Green against Durant. The dish to Payne. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Bradley. Can't hit. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And keep an eye on the three-point shooting, because that has been a factor as well. If they can maintain that current form, they can be successful.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Smith is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 34 points and stuffed the stat sheet with a double-double. A standout effort all around. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
6 on the shot clock. Westbrook. They get it again. Here's Ibaka. McGarry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. Kevin Durant is second.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these 2 guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Speights is checked in. And he sinks the second. Warriors leading by 3. Smith on the wing. Here's Bradley. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Dishes to Payne. They set the pick for 3. Westbrook. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
As opposed to the first quarter, they're doing a much better job from behind the arc here in the second. They're starting to heat up a little bit, percolate from behind that 3-point line, and as a result, they're chipping away at that lead. Enes Kanter's checked in for Mitch McGary. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. There's the pass to Morrow. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. They'll take as many of those looks as they can get. Kent Bazemore is checked in for the Warriors. The Thunder have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bradley passes to Bazemore. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder. A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And the second free throw, good. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Kanter kicks to Payne. Back to Kanter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Payne. The 3 from Morrow. Warriors with the rebound. Bradley's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Kicks it to space. He feeds it to Bradley. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about Niesman, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And what a game for Bradley. He's got 14 points and 5 assists.
And what's gotten into him? I mean, he is going crazy out there.
Man, I tell you, partner, it is so much fun to see a player playing with that kind of freedom and just taking over like this, guys. Really impressive.
And the Thunder with some changes. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Payne. And so Bradley nails both of them.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Westbrook drives in. The wide open look for Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant. The Warriors lead it. Here's Bradley. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 10. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Andre, what has been the underlying principle of how you and the team have taken the floor tonight?
Communication. Communication doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but in order for us to be a good team, everyone has to be on the same page, and we're doing it tonight.
Andre, thank you. Kevin, one of those intangibles you always look to.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. And Stevenson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. For 3, Westbrook. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
There's a screen by Cantor. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 9 points for Enes Kanter.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Out to the right wing. Here's Barnes. And it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Westbrook against Bradley. Outside Durant. Inside, Cantor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cantor's got 11.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Draymond Green, 4th.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Green. He has 8 points and 2 blocks. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 9.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there. Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Westbrook with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Durant's running, and it's Stevenson missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the wide open shot from Green. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Counting, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Durant.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe, and he's good on the first of 3.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 14 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's got today have been just electric.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Bradley with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket for Morrow.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a run-up.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside Westbrook. Puts it up from 12, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. Drops it in from 11 feet. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's the screen. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
That's the wall.
No good. Good D by Thompson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
A 3. Shot's good. Thompson's got 6.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Thompson against Durant. Screen by Ibaka. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. That is good. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing efforts at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Westbrook against Bradley. And Westbrook, here we go. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Thunder with some changes. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Golden State also making some changes. In for Smith. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Stephen Curry's checked in for Klay Thompson. Clock is at 3. Here's Durant. And that time, also a missed shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 13. And here's Payne. There's 1:17 left in the third. 6 to shoot. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Payne. 1:11 left in the third. To the middle. And Durant sends it back. Now here's Payne, guarded by Bradley. Payne can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Durant, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Spates. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Durant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 18 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Good if it goes. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit. Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Thunder trailing by 10, and Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Steph Curry's out there with Bradley. And it's Spates in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stevenson passes to Adams, and it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors also with a sub. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Here's Bradley, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Pass to Payne. He kicks to Stevenson. Screen by Ibaka. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's sent back by Spates. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Cantor, he checked in for the Thunder. Josh Smith, he's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Payne. Back to Westbrook. Here's Cantor. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Warriors leading by 10. Here's Spates. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Passes it to Thompson to the wing right side. A 3 from Barnes, and another 3 for Golden State.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Westbrook against Bradley. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Yeah, and listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Payne. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Stevenson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. Warriors leading by 13.
Let's get the ball inside.
Bradley with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Bradley dishes to Thompson. To the left wing. Barnes against Durant. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. The drive by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Shot left block. Bradley can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 13. Westbrook passes to Durant. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And again, no good by Golden State. Oklahoma City shooting the pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Gets it down to single digits. 9 points for Serge Ibaka.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
Stevenson right side. Shot from 16 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Bradley gets to Green. Inside. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist from Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's stolen by Green. Thompson dishes to Bradley. Feeds it to Spates. And here's Barnes for 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 11. The pass to Stevenson. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's Bradley. Here's Barnes. No good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Durant, the pass to Westbrook. Goes up from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bradley with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And Spates gets it to go.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
It's Durant on the wing. Covered by Barnes. It's stolen by Bradley. Ibaka comes with the double team. And Thompson kicks to Bradley. Back to Thompson. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Barnes against Durant. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Durant's got 11 in the second half. Bradley drives in, and he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Warriors leading by 11. Here's Bradley. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Free throw good from Bradley. Thunder shooting reasonably well, 45%.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for him.
Oh, jam! I mean, just beautiful.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Now the feed to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Bradley with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And Green gets it to go.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
That was good.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Bradley against Westbrook. Bradley dishes to Green. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series.
Good win, good win, good win.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, and I start to stat watch, yeah, my game just takes a hit.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Hard enough for most players to get a triple-double in any game, but he does it yet again. He delivered some serious all-star caliber basketball tonight. Shaq, what'd you think?
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more coming your way. For Shaq, for Kenny, Ernie Johnson.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A shockism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say. It's not technically a must-win, but it is a must-win in a practical sense.
Thunderstorms come with the territory here in the Sooner State. You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. It's a tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Look at Oklahoma City. Scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do, and the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They got to take care of business right here, because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, and they'll be done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Bradley in at the point guard position. There's the double team with Westbrook. Pulls it from the elbow. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in a zone.
There's the pick. Cantor with a screen on Bradley. And Westbrook, here we go. The wide open look for Durant. Great look there, but off target. On the wing, Thompson. It's good from about 19 feet. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Westbrook against Bradley. On the wing, Stevenson. 5 to shoot from 13. And he overshot that one, missing. Thunder on D. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that would be appropriate.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Warriors making the shot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Ibaka comes with the double team. And the Thunder with the possession here. Stevenson outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Dishes it to Durant. Shot clock at 5. From deep 3-point range, Oklahoma City gets it back. The shot's good from Cantor.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Barnes passes to Bradley. Green against Ibaka. And Durant comes to help. Nobody near Barnes. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside Westbrook. Screened by Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Stevenson. They get the rebound. Ibaka. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Ibaka hits both of them.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Bradley dishes to Green. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Stevenson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets it to go. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
And it's Green missing.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Another shot. Durant, no good.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Spates the pass to Bradley. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it falls over the rim and in. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1, Kevin Durant third.
Whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Okay, time now for an injury report. Right now, let's get an update on Klay Thompson. Doris, what's his status?
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. Hopefully he won't miss too long, and you can bet we'll see him cheer on his team to reach the NBA Finals if he is out. Love the teamwork, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in, and then for Golden State, JaVale McGee's checked in for Spates. Smith comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thunder have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Durant kicks to Westbrook. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. McGarry's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Here's Bradley, following the score by Oklahoma City.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Morrow dishes to McGarry. Durant against Iguodala. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's McGarry. He's covered by Iguodala. Now here's Payne. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now here's Bradley. He's got 7, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala. Curry's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a good screen. Payne with it. He kicks it to Morrow. He dishes it to Payne. From 12 feet out, McGarry, no luck. Warriors have gone 7-9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Nice D from Durant. The Thunder with the lead. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. As for the mood of the team coming into this crucial game, he said they're loose, but not so loose that they don't know how important this game is to us. He predicted this would be a statement game for them. Let's see what kind of statement they deliver, gentlemen.
And thank you, Doris. That's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Bradley. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Some really terrific numbers for Bradley. He already has 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 3. Now Payne looking for his first basket still in this one. It's stolen by Curry. To the paint. Here's Bradley. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Curry with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. The 3 from Morrow. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Morrow's got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Bradley. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18 children back in New Zealand. Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Move the ball. Stick it to right.
Here's Bradley. 16 points for him. And Thompson kicks to Bradley. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Bradley. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The Warriors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Mitch McGarry's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Payne, guarded by Bradley. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Payne.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
What am I watching?
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, #1. Freak is second.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention, anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
Passes it to Bazemore. A drive by Iguodala. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
Thunder trailing by 5.
Westbrook better.
And here's Payne. Here's the screen. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Payne hits them both. Warriors leading by 3. Iguodala kicks to Bradley, and it's sent back by McGarry. Now here's Payne. The pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was superb. He ended with 29 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Well, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
And Durant comes to help. Bradley can't get it to go.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Spates checked in for JaVale McGee. .119 left in the first half of basketball. There's the pick. Payne kicks to Adams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Durant, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And it's Stevenson missing.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And Durant, here we go, and power down the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
He feeds it to Payne. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Warriors leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Outside Bradley. Takes the 13-footer. 13 feet away. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And the Thunder making a change here. He hits the second from the line. It'll count. Can't get it to go. And the first half is now in the books. Warriors lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, I'm here with Steph Curry. And Steph, much of the stresses of the coach was talking about taking care of the basketball. What kind of work has this team put in, making sure everyone is doing their best to limit those turnovers?
I mean, you look at film, but it's just about an in-game situation.
Conference Finals as we get going again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach to that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's Cantor in at the 5. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Stevenson. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. That one misses for Spates. Thunder trailing by 6. Stevenson drives in. Warriors with the rebound. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Cantor over to help. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Third is Draymond Green.
Well, you know, the three-point shot, Kevin, can be a game-changing play. I mean, I've seen games become blowouts, and blowouts become close thanks to the three-point shot. It's a huge asset, and these guys capitalize on it big time.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 4, and the bucket from Enes Kanter. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. There's the double team with Westbrook. Green against Ibaka. Thompson passes to Spates. And Freak throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Stevenson kicks to Cantor. And stolen by Spates. Outside Bradley. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. It's stolen by Green. Here's Here's Bradley, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw good from Bradley. Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Bradley nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 8. Payne with it. 5 points in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Stevenson. It's good from long range. Stevenson's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. Comes in for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Lance Stevenson. Then for the Warriors, Josh Smith, he's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Bradley subbed in for Klay Thompson. Curry kicks to Green. And a great... assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Payne in the post. Curry meets him. Adams outside. The 3 from Morrow. But he stays with it.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
They set the screen. Pass to Adams. Outside Durant, and Morrow has it in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Morrow's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Bradley, no one around him. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Payne in the post, guarded by Curry. Payne can't hit.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
To the inside, Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Payne kicks to McGary. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Iguodala against Durant. They set the screen. And that one's good. Morrow's got 7 points for the quarter.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Warriors leading by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Iguodala dishes to Smith. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Out left to the wing, and here's Morrow outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bradley. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And the final period of play just about to start. So it's the Thunder now. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Maurice Speights out there with Green. And it's Bradley in at the 1 spot. A shot's good from Westbrook.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Here's Bradley. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way. half that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Thunder trailing by 8. Stevenson outside, and there's the feed to Westbrook. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Warriors leading by 6. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Again, Durant missing.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Stevenson, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Warriors leading by 3. Bradley with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. And Durant sends it back. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 from Stevenson. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Spates kicks to Bradley. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thompson off the pick from Bradley. Shot off the pick. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the 4th.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Shoots from 14. No good from Durant.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Stolen by Stevenson. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Stevenson with the ball.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
Oh!
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Enes Kanter. He has 9 rebounds and 2 steals as well. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Kanter. And Kanter drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. Down low. And the slam dunk by Speights.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Screen by Ibaka. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's... going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Durant, 6 on the shot clock, takes the 3, and he gets it to go.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Speights, and he banks in the layup. Speights has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and the Thunder another 3.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebound thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Here's the screen. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Speights. Westbrook with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Stevenson. No good. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors leading. It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Feeds to Green. Back to Bradley. And he goes right over Serge Ibaka and slams it down.
It doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse throwdown like that.
Clark, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
And he's already, guys, got a pretty good one. I think it's only going to get better.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Outside for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Bradley. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Westbrook, here we go. Cantor, the pass to Westbrook. Rejected by Bradley. Here's Barnes. Yes!
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Right side, Durant shoots it. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Tipped away. Here's Bradley. No good on the triple. Durant at the elbow. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
.23 seconds left in the game. A baseline J. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Stolen by Westbrook.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors.
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
Well, of course, we didn't hang because we always...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan,